You know, as we were driving through the country the other day, my daughter had a question, and it's a question that comes up a lot this time of year. What does that purple paint on fence and trees mean? Well, let's dig into it. The quick and easy answer, it means no trespassing. And if you follow some stipulations, it actually holds the same legal standing as a no trespassing sign. What are the stipulations? I'm glad you asked. For the answer, we look to the Missouri Department of Agriculture's website. I'm going to read for it directly. The law reads as follows. The owner or leasee of any property may post the property by placing identifying purple paint marks on trees or posts around the area to be posted. Each paint mark shall be a vertical line of at least 8 inches in length, and the bottom of the mark shall be no less than 3 foot, no more than 5 feet high. Such paint marks shall be placed no more than 100 feet apart and shall be readily visible to any person approaching the property. Property so posted is to be considered posted for all purposes, and any unauthorized entry upon the property is trespass in the first degree and a Class B misdemeanor. Now, one interesting side note, the reason paint came to be, and now you see some plastic flagging as well, is they're trying to keep nails out of trees. So by nailing these signs to trees, it caused a couple problems. One, the nails can be left in the tree grows around it. That tree gets logged. Now, all of a sudden, that nail is getting sent through a lumber mill. Not a great idea. Also, the signs could fall off the tree, or if some ne'er-do-well really wanted access to the property, they could simply take the signs off. Now, there's nothing saying that this property was actually posted no trespassing. By painting the tree purple, you'd have to scrape the paint off or, cut the tree down. It's a lot more permanent than simply nailing a no trespassing sign to a tree. Now, probably the main reason we see it this time of year is it's hunting season. You've got hunters that maybe have taken a deer from a long range and are now tracking this deer across, could be several properties. And a lot of times, it's not clear when you're transitioning from one piece of property to another, say on large tract of lands that are hundreds of acres. So by following these rules, you could help identify property lines, but then also tell others that before they enter your property, they must have permission. Again, it's important to follow the rules. Make sure that the paint is easily visible and no more than 100 feet apart. As long as you follow the rules, this will count as posting your property as no trespassing. Guys, if you found this video helpful or educational, it would mean the world to me if you gave it a like. It gives YouTube the correct signals that I'm making good content, and it would help us a lot. It's also free for you. For now, I'm Joe Everest, the fence expert, reminding you that good fences make good neighbors. I'll see you next time.